Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but I'm Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They got me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my bar's mine. My tracks flame like a Galu. The hardest part on my tongue, thinking it's a warm glue. I'm a soul with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist, but you smell me. One spark, then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around, get stupid, then you go dumb. No rest for the weary, a versus thinking in his man, but you can't see me. You rather drink, they gon' pull up, but took a knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, call me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the plaques to use Decepticons. Straight rappers to the streets like Cobra. 80s they before they like. Up in the storage and I'm man. Up, down, man, I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beat in. Ninja Turtle rap, Turtle Clans get defeated. High in my ride. You can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me. Cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like a rocket. My whole to the A. And I bet you can stop us. LL bad when I go and show up. You can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
What is going on, everybody? It's your man Dre Mac up to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. You're on the West Coast. Get up! You already know that the early bird gets the worm. And today, I'm going to have a discussion with you guys about the new rumors on the John Stewart Green Lantern signing, or what we're looking at, and it all starts with I'm seeing a lot of people online, especially on Twitter, have this conversation like Aaron Pierre cannot get the role as John Stewart because he's too light. And are we experiencing colorism when it comes to this John Stewart signing and all that? So I want to talk to you guys about it. Hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gant over at the Heavy Gant channel. But you already know it is. You know how I get down. The real question is, all right. And shout out to everybody who is in the house right now. You already know. Let's go ahead. Hey, American Niji Girl. Good morning. Always representing what's going on. Good morning. Callow, what's going on? Good morning. Roberta, the church auntie. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Robin D, the admin, of course. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you, Robin D. My brother, my actual brother, Rico Suave, aka Super Six Shot. What is going on? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Kiro Black, my guy. Still need to reach out to you. We need to rap about some things, but good morning to you, nonetheless. My man Andre Ware, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, he said, I already knew this was going to be a topic since he is lighter. Yeah, and of course, I had my birthday weekend and everything. So, thank y'all for allowing me to have fun and all of that, over the course of this weekend, so I appreciate that everybody who donated and all of that stuff, man. I really appreciate you. Over on Instagram, hi, that my daughter's online. Hi, Anna. You need to be in school doing your stuff. Not trying to bust you out, but you need to be in school doing your stuff. And Queen Ajani, I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce that. But what's up? What's up? What's up? So everybody over on it is just popping in and out on Instagram. Let me see where I'm at. Junior Network, what's up? What's up? Dr. Keisha, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. And your gift will be there by Thursday. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Xavier Phoenix, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey Aisha, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. And I I always appreciate it. Can't wait to see you back here on the replay. Princetta, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hal Jordan is space. John Stewart is joining the Justice League. What's up? I think is YArt9. What's going on? Derpy, what's up? I would prefer Stephen James. All right. Let me see. Tracy Woods, good morning, good morning, good morning. Chillmonger's too late. Yeah, you talking about you? Yeah, you too late. And you're a hater. Chill is the biggest hater. Dude, I'm not even on, I don't even be on the Bird app like that. I'm always mostly on Instagram. If you want to really contact me, keep me up on Instagram. The Bird app, I really don't be on there like that. This dude, Chill, wants to put I know what he's doing, right? Chill wants to put my name on the Bird app so he can get some views. I know what it is. Canadians do that all the time. This is the way Drake was baiting in Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But it's just big me, big baby. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I know you want to use my name for recognition. It's cool though. Canadians do that a lot. It's straight. What's straight? I see you, the realtor. What's going on? What's up? I see you over there on Instagram. So yes, Dr. Keisha, yours is coming soon. Nate Moore, what's going on? Nate Moore, good morning. Dre Aaron Pierre is a good actor, but I do not see him as John Stewart. We're gonna talk about that. You're gonna talk about, you see how they do American Need You Girl? That's the way Chill does. Chill is a hater. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay because I love everyone, even my haters. You know what I mean? But let's get to the main topic. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now see, I see you over there. I see you. I see you. I see you. But to me, this is just to me. Don't you think it's just a little colorism when it comes to John Stewart? Or does he strictly, because I don't, okay, to me, this is just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? I don't see Aaron Pierre is like Prince, light, or super light skin. I personally don't see that. But again, I'm a little bit different. I don't see him as like, oh my God, he's so light. And I'm gonna put both of these brothers up. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna put both of these brothers up so you can see it. And we're gonna go over yeah, I know. Talking about me, bro, you're gonna lose all the followers. Pantheon tries to scramble up for my audience, but it's cool. It's cool. Blurred AF will be on tonight with Mika G and Blue, and we'll show you how to really, engage with the audience, get more subscribers, and I will teach you. It's okay. We'll teach you because Marcus and Darius already know how to do it. It's just you. It's cool. But let me share my screen though. Let me share my screen real quick. And let me show you both of these brothers. And again, I'm a full screen this, so I take myself off of the screen. You ain't got to see me. Take myself off. And Kyle Chandler is already on board to star in as the classic DC character Hal Jordan, Aaron Pierre, and Stephen James. Now, again, this is just my personal opinion, especially after seeing Rebel Ridge. I honestly believe that Aaron Pierre has the acting chops and the look, and the eyes. He gives Jon Stewart. I'm not looking at this brother like, man, this brother just too light-skinned to play Jon Stewart. I honestly think that's, again, this is just my personal. I think when it comes to Jon Stewart, which again, I'm gonna show you his the comic book counterpart. Show you the comic book counterpart. I think we're stretching it just a little bit. Jon Stewart walking around here with green eyes and he flies. It for this. And Jon Stewart is not from an area like what they did with not T'Chaka, but Azuri in that Black Panther movie. I'm talking about completely light skin, like completely yellow light skin, where that region of Africa where Wakanda's supposed to be at is historically, especially Sudanese, Rwandans, all that, historically way darker people. Way darker people. That's different. That's different. We're talking about in a region where historically those people are completely darker than everybody else. That's different. When it comes to a African American, I don't feel, this is just my personal opinion, we don't need to go down the paper bag test. I have a hard time with that. And I'm gonna show you why. Because within African Americans, we can go through a wide range of colors. I'm reddish. I know that I'm reddish brown. Even though I give off light skin looks and vibes, I'm reddish brown. I know that, right? But when you're talking about when a character is coming from the comic books, especially in the early days, because the early days of comics, there wasn't a vast majority of different color spectrums when it came to Black people. 9 times out of 10, they would draw Black men dark. And if it's a pretty woman, they would try to make her lighter. Especially a pretty Black woman. Let me put it more like that in comics, historically. Now, if we're talking about all Negro comics, is a little bit different, because all Negro comics was done by Black people in the 1940s, and they knew the color spectrum. But when you start talking about the early Atlas comics, you start about early DC comics, you start talking about early Marvel comics, they were black, darker skinned people. 9 times out of 10, it was being made fun of too. Let's not forget about that. Let's not take that, we got to take that in consideration too. So, for me, yeah, you said Mr. Popo Black. Yes, you're not. You said it, Mr. Popo Black. You know what I'm saying? And again, they were making fun of us, and a lot of people don't really understand that it was also harder for artists at that time using the material to be able to print and all that to make a wide variety of colors to make it pop on screen. That's why when you see the Black Panther suit, it looks blue. People's hair is supposed to be black, looks blue, because of the way that they had to use the color schemes that they had back then is totally different than the art that they use right now, because really legitimately you could do art on your computer and transfer that over to print. So it's easier to go through the wide range of color spectrums. But back then, because of the limitations of what they had to be able to color and to draw, you had those particular type of things. So let's just give an example. So again, I'm going to just go to the images of the John Stewart. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Hunter Iggy, what's going on? My man King Mo, what's up? And William Moloch, what's up? I agree with you on that. Even though Chadwick Boseman was an excellent actor, that Thurgood Marshall, that's a historically black figure that's light, and they chose Chadwick. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I mean, if you look at, like some of this is fan art, you know what I mean? I don't see how you couldn't have this guy the same color as, have Jon Stewart the same color as Aaron Pierre. I mean, could it be a more comic accurate look? Yeah, but when I look at this, you know what I mean? To me, the way that this, I'm using this one as an example, right? I'm using this as an example. Tell me that, and especially if you know black people, get them out in the sun long enough and we gonna tan anyway. Naturally, we'll get darker. I get darker in the summertime and lighter in the wintertime. But I'm telling you, tell me that the facial structure, everything doesn't scream Aaron Pierre. Now, I'm not saying he's the best candidate or whatever. I'm just saying the colorism spectrum that we're trying to put on this, I think is a little far-fetched. Wait a minute. Hold up. What's this? I mean, let's this is throwback Thursday. Jon Stewart. What color do you think that they tried to make, or is he just getting hit with light? The Green Lantern light. You know what I mean? But again, if we start talking about skin tone, when it comes to African Americans, especially the prime example, Thurgood Marshall, nobody said anything about Thurgood Marshall coming on screen, and it was played by Chadwick Boseman. Like, can I be honest with you about that? Nobody said anything about Chadwick Boseman playing Thurgood Marshall. Now we all hold up. We gonna roll. But I'm gonna get back to the article. Oops. Where is that article? Here we go. But let me get to the article, and I'm gonna show you definitely why, especially when it comes to African Americans. You know what I mean? That we need to stop. I believe that we need to stop playing with the colorism when it comes to us as African, because he's an African American male. If he's like I said, he's not Prince light, and I don't think he needs to be Rwandan black either. You know what I mean? So let's just go here. And it says DC Studios and HBO's much ballyhooed series Lanterns is hitting its final casting stages. Aaron Pierre starred Netflix thriller Rebel Ridge, and the piano lesson actor Stephen James are in the mix to play the fan favorite hero Jon Stewart. Multiple sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. It is unclear if the pair are testing or reading, and sources say a decision could be made by the end of the weekend. Obviously, it's Monday. I believe this came out. I think this came out like around my birthday, or right after my birthday, Friday. So we still don't know, for what I understand. It is unclear if the pair are testing. I already read this. I'm sorry. Desmond Elder, star of FX Snowfalls, was on the short list, but is no longer in contention due to scheduling conflicts, according to sources. What I believe, this is just my personal opinion. Hold up. God dang it. When they say schedule conflicts, you know what that smells to me? That variant T'Challa that I keep hearing about, that Desmond Elder's rather goes to the MCU as that T'Challa than he would as Jon Stewart. If you get what I'm saying. I believe that that's it. All right. HBO and DC had no comment. Lanterns has a straight-to-series order at HBO and comes from high pedigree creators Chris Mundi of Ozark, Damon Lindelof for Watchmen and Lost, and Eisner Award-winning comic book writer Tom King on our executive producing and writing with Monday show running. Now, I'm just going to say this also is that I got to give, because I just watched Penguin last night. Man, if y'all not watching Penguin, boy, y'all missing out. Penguin is good. What up, Blue? What's good with it? The big homie. Now, I'm telling you this. This is something. God, why does it keep doing that? My fingers is just. I'm telling you this right now. You see, with Tom King, is executive producer and writing, comic book writer Tom King. Marvel, DC about to surpass you because Penguin is good. Even though it's, and I said I was going to I actually start rewatching the Batman last night. But what they're doing, what they could be able to expand on in DC, I'm trying to tell you, DC will surpass Marvel in a heartbeat if they don't start doing what DC is starting to do already. You know what I mean? And this is Peter Safran. This is right up his alley of, hey, you already know James Gunn is going to say, we're going to want to make these more comic accurate, yada, yada, yada. But Peter Safran is like, let me go get the people. If Kevin Feige ain't saying, let me go get that, if you're not getting Christopher Priest, if you're not going to get some of these top tier writers, I'm trying to tell you, DC will surpass Marvel in the next 5 years. Marvel better get up on it, or this is the Monday Night Wars, except for comic book movies. This is WWE and WWF and WCW all over. I'm trying to tell y'all, if they don't start getting top tier people. All right, Cal Chandler landed the role of the classic Lancer Hal Jordan after DC looked for a movie star to anchor the series. Josh Brolin will offer the part, but ultimately passed. Still, Chandler is a TV heavyweight, having won an Emmy for NBC's Friday Night Lights and earned nomination for next month's Bloodline. He's handily fit the bill of season name to pair with a fresh-faced actor, and he's excellent. He was excellent in the Godzilla movies, but that's just me. Lancers is said to have a gritty, true detective vibe, and following Hal Jordan as he reluctantly mentors a younger Green Lancer, John Stewart. Now, I'm going to say this again. The reason why I would love Aaron Pierre to have it, because I believe he is an actor on the rise. And I'm going to be real with you. I would hate for him to lose that part because we're playing the paper bag test. I'm just saying. I would hate for him to lose that role because we're playing the paper bag test. If you don't know what the paper bag test, this was done in so I can explain it to you, so I'm not just saying it, and people have no idea where the paper bag test comes from. In a lot of black colleges back in the day, but long time ago, you had a lot of these you had a lot of these universities and fraternities in historically black places, historically black colleges, right? They were playing the paper bag test. So to be able to get into these institutions and stuff like that, you had to take a paper bag. If you didn't fit that paper bag, half of y'all wasn't getting in there. You know what I mean? Half of y'all wasn't getting in there. And especially if you were darker. You know what I mean? And after reading that, and again, I've read The Miseducation of the Negro, which is right behind me by Carter G. Woodson. I don't want to fall into those traps and have people lose a role. And like I said, if Chadwick Boseman can play Thurgood Marshall, why can't Aaron Pierre play John Stewart? And on top of that, it ain't like he can't sit in the sun. Like if they really was doing this and it was outdoors, he would get darker anyway. You know what I mean? So I just don't, I just don't like it. I personally, I don't like that. But let me keep going. All right. Stewart is a significant character of DC as one of his first as one of the company's first black superheroes. Writers Dennis O'Neil and artist Neil Adams introduced him in 1971's Green Lantern number 87, 12 years after Hal Jordan and the larger Green Lantern Corps Mythos arrived on the scene. Now, as he moves to live action TV, Jon Stewart's mark is one of the biggest casting opportunity for a young black actor this year. And again, who I would have picked also is Jonathan Majors. But obviously Jonathan Majors is not on the radar because they want somebody that's a fresh face. And again, to me personally, I'm trying to tell y'all, Aaron Pierre I'm telling you, he's on the rise as your next big thing. You know what I mean? I would hate for him to lose a role personally. You know what I mean? Just because we don't think he's light, or we reject him because he's a little light brown and he ain't darker. You know what I mean? Well, again, historically, you know, is Denzel just as light as Malcolm X? Let's ask the question. Let's go there. Since, you know, if we're gonna bring this up, let's bring it up. So, hold up. So it's not gonna let me retract this? Nope. Okay. Well, whatever. We'll do this. We'll use something else. That's not what I wanted. Oh, hold up. Oh God. Hold on, give me just a second, guys. I want to prove a point. Let me share my tab real quick. Let me share my screen. Now, was Denzel Washington just as light as Malcolm X? And we already know, you know, what they used to call Malcolm. If you read his book and all of that. You know what I mean? We know that this is Detroit Red. But is Denzel Washington the same color as Malcolm X? Now, I'm showing Denzel for a reason. I need Malcolm X in color. Now, is Denzel the same color as Malcolm X? Let's put it in the comments. If you're watching this on a replay, you know, again, put it in the comments, put it in the chat. Is Denzel Washington the same color as Malcolm X? Or is Malcolm X lighter than Denzel Washington? If you answer if you answer this no, then what is the difference? Because remember, technically, Aaron Pierre actually played Malcolm X in the movie about him and Martin Luther King. But if we want to be technical, Denzel is darker than Malcolm. But nobody had a problem with Denzel Washington playing Malcolm X. What's up, Woman? And Spike Lee wanted Denzel for that role because he felt like he could bring Malcolm to life, which he did. Which, you know, what I mean by, you know, exude the same energy that Malcolm had when he was alive. You know, he believed that Denzel could do that. Right? Now, nobody said Denzel is too dark to play Malcolm X, because what we were looking for at that particular time was the performance. Why can't Aaron Pierre have that same leeway when it comes to playing a fictional character as a Jon Stewart? Like, I'm just asking the question. Now, again, I want them to pick the best actor. The only reason why I would like to see Aaron is because of what he portrayed in Rebel Ridge was amazing. It was the first time to see him as an action star, and he fit the bill. So why not? It's Denzel. That's why. If we're trying to build, and this is the thing, remember what the Hollywood. I'm gonna share my screen again. Look at what the Hollywood Reporter. Now, you know I got my problems with the Hollywood Reporter, especially what they did to and make sure you guys get the likes up. You know what I feel about the Hollywood Reporter, you know what I'm saying, after what they was doing, the slaughter that they was doing with with Jonathan Majors. But I want to share, we got to look at this last part. This is what I care about. Now, as he moves to live action TV, remember, Jon Stewart is equivalent to Black Panther, as it was the first mainstream comic book hero for DC. Now, DC was historic about making some of the worst comic book, oh my God, for Black people. They had a guy named Hot Wing. Man's name is Hot Wing. I didn't want to put my face on here. My man's name was Hot Wing. It was terrible. So, again, I'm asking you guys, you know what I mean? I'm asking you guys, is it wrong for me to want to look at Aaron Pierre? Again, like I said, I liked him in Rebel Ridge. I think he did an excellent job. He has Hollywood movie star written all over this guy. And I care about a young Black actor getting a big casting role. That's what I really care. But if I was to pick, I'm picking Aaron based on the talent alone. Has nothing to do with his skin. If he's not as dark as I would like, and I don't know. I'm looking at the performance that he gave at Rebel Ridge swayed me. It was almost like when I seen, and I'm just going to be truthful. I grew up with Will Smith when he was doing Parents Just Don't Understand. He was doing Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble, to the Fresh Prince show. I was big. Oh my God, still am. Big fan of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. A big fan, right? But when I seen Bad Boys, I already knew he was a movie star. It was just oozing out of him. He got himself into shape. He run around, no shirt on, looked like an action star. Looked like somebody I could believe as an action star. I see that all day with Aaron Pierre. Honestly, I see all of that. And for me, I believe that the talent outweighs everything else that we're asking for. Personal opinion, put it in the chat, put it in the comment section. What do y'all think? Do you think I'm tripping? Do you think like, man, dog, ain't nobody trying to hear that? But to me, my brother is right. This is stupid and divisive. Our sisters, you and I, are all different colors of black, yet we're all siblings. And black, I did the DNA research. I did, I did the FamilyTreeDNA.com. No, 88% West African. You know what I mean? All of that. It said, I like, all right, I'm going to start getting to you guys' comments. Go ahead and start commenting now. If you want to ask me a question or you got something, or you can put it in the super chat. Super chats are open. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely, if you want something, and especially if you're not a member, you know what I mean? Make sure to put out a super chat so yours can go to the top of the list. So Grace said, I like Stephen James for Jon Stewart. I like Aaron Pierre. He's on the trajectory to be a headliner for any project he's in. Stephen James is a great actor who hasn't had his shot yet. Stephen James was really good in Them. He was really good at Them. I'm not saying that I don't see him as a movie star, like big time movie star, because I haven't. I mean, he played a psychotic, multi-face colored, multi-face serial killer, like, you know what I mean, in Them. So, not saying that he doesn't have possibilities. You know what I mean? Hey, Patrick Tyler, you don't have to. Hey, trust me, I got a DNA test and I got kids that I had to pay for. So you don't have to believe in a DNA test. You tell my pocketbooks tell my pocketbooks something different though. Because when that test comes back, 99.99, you got to pay child support for that. You tell me if them DNA tests is something to fall for. Well, y'all better stop playing with me today. Not today. Not this ain't this ain't today. This ain't today. But anyway. But you know what I mean? It's for me, like I said, for me, I gotta see Stephen James in an action type role. I remember first seeing him in as Johnny Gill in the New Edition show. You know what I mean? In the New Edition show. Hey, Patrick, let that go. I'm not even trying to even go there, but because I was talking to my actual brother, but that's not part of the conversation. Let's stay on topic, But like I said, I would like to see Stephen James in more action-based stuff. You know what I mean? So, but again, did I have a problem? You said, did you have a issue with Black Panther and Captain America game? But I explained, TJ. I explained that earlier. Oh, that's Luke James. Oh, I don't know who this kid is. Sorry. Okay, TJ. Hold up. So I like to make it because I talked about this earlier. TJ. But let me just prove a fictional point. I'm going to prove a fictional point. So, according to Wikipedia, and again, I'm going to share my screen. Hold up, because I want to see. I want this. What region is that? This is near Nigeria, Wakanda. This is where they're saying Wakanda would be located at. Next to Niger, Cameroon, Nigeria, Benin, all of that. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. So they're saying Wakanda should be here. Is that true? I don't think so, because normally people try to put, you see how people try to put where Wakanda's at? Let's see, where will Wakanda be on a real map? So Black Panther writer places Wakanda on the western shore of Lake Victoria near the border of Uganda and Tanzania. Tanzania. All right, let's see what the people Ugandans look like. What is that? I said people. Hold up. Am I proving my point? Am I proving my point? So when I see that it's supposed to be around Uganda, and you see all these dark, beautiful faces, right? And then you let me ask you this. How many people do you think that's black is drawing the people that's Wakanda? Why do they have a Zuri in the 1940s lighter than I am, like yellow, where all these beautiful black faces in Uganda where this is supposed to be close to? Then if you think that they're, that these beautiful black faces there, what do you think these other people gonna look like? Let's just be honest. What do you think these other people gonna look like? I'm just saying. That's the reason why I had a problem. Because historically, don't try to lighten up a place that's historically dark. That's the point that I was making. Don't try to lighten it up where historically those people are darker. Right? That's what I'm saying. It wasn't because that I just had a problem, just be having a problem. I have a problem because I can prove why I have a problem. Or you get what I'm saying? So that's why I like to just show you, rather I can tell you all day, I'd rather show you. Why these beautiful places that's in between these lands where the fictional Wakanda supposed to be at, why can't they represent the look of these brothers? Why can't Azuri look like this brother right here? Why can't the Dora Milaje look like this sister right here? Why can't they look like that? That's all I'm saying. Why can't they represent those people? Like, I'm not just bitching to be bitching or just be like, oh, I'm just on my high horses, and it's good for the goose, but not good for the gander. No, there's a reason why I'm saying this, and I can prove it. One more example, and I'm going to let y'all go. One more example, and I'm going to let you guys go. You know I'm about to go there, right? Ninjaka. Let me ask y'all guys a question. Hold up. Just answer the question. Just answer the question. Does that look like Michael B. Jordan to y'all? Does that look like Michael B. Jordan to y'all? Because I say no. What about right here? And that's during Priest run when he was king of Wakanda. Does that look like Michael B. Jordan right there? No, it doesn't. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. That does not look like Michael B. Jordan. Stop playing with me. Them two, you can literally see it here. That look and that look doesn't look any different. But did we have a problem with Killmonger being played by Michael B. Jordan and not being really technically, technically he's a Wakandan and not an American and whatever Ryan Coogler was doing from Oakland. He was never that. And then the comics tried to represent him after the explosion of the Black Panther movie. Then when they made that Killmonger solo series, they made him favor more Michael B. Jordan. But that's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to prove a point. Like I said, I only complain when it's just obvious. When you just like, come on, big dog. So nobody sees this. Thank you so very much, Roberta, for the $9.99 channel support, the super chat, being a member, you know, all the things you have been amazing. Thank you so very much, Roberta. Let's make sure to I already know what you want. Gray ain't gonna like it, but I already know what you want. Super chat, body roll. Let's go.
Super chat, body roll.
All right, no more body roll for me. But hold up, there was and again, you know, if you guys want a super chat, I'm about to wrap this up here soon. If you want a super chat, most definitely can send it now. Let's talk about black masculinity, where darker skinned men are viewed more masculine than lighter skinned men are viewed as not. I keep seeing this weird discord around black. I agree. Wonder Woman, I agree 1000% with that. You know, you're soft. If you make light-skinned faces, you know, somehow that's sulfur, you know, you're more weaker if you're lighter skinned. Just, you know, it's weird, man. It's weird. And it comes from us. It's weirdo behavior, though. It's really weirdo behavior. That accent coming out, that West Coast accent coming out. What it is real weirdo behavior. You know what I mean? And I don't like it. I don't like it. And, you know, it's just me personally. It's weird. But I agree with you. Johnson earlier, John, he was lighter, but as the years going on, they darkened his skin. But honestly, I could care less. It's the best black actor for the job. Dre Made the Queen Ramonda is not Wakanda, from South Africa, and T'Challa's real mother ain't from Wakanda either. Okay. Yeah, I'm tired of ignorant thought. Name, okay, Wakanda tribal affiliation, Omaha, Ponca, Osage, alternate spelling, Wakanda, Wakanda pronunciation, Wakanda type, Native American creator, high god related figures. You know where I'm about. Oh, okay. I said I would go, but I know about black Native Americans being our color. It's especially mine. So yes. But yeah, he said that's why. Okay. But yeah, but this is a good conversation. Make sure to continue to have this conversation in chat. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure to have the conversation in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think, but you already know what it is.
The sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right. Gotta wrap this up. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Mac Show. Of course, don't forget, tonight we doing Blurred AF 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock East Coast time. And if you're on the West Coast, you already know what it is. It's 5 o'clock. Get it before the game comes on. But again, I can't wait to talk to you guys later on. Thank you so very much again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to get that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I'll see you later on. Where's my outro at? I got to get up out of here before I get beat up. Colorism. I hate it.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.